Hi guys, it's Emily from Novelle Novels. Now today's video is the June TBR. Now June is the month that summer starts. It's the month that we get to sit in the garden and enjoy our books. Longer days, longer evenings, and it's going to be so much fun. It's also the month that I'm meeting Julie from Hungry Bookworm with Charlie. We're going up there together. And we're going to be recording a few videos which we'll obviously show at some point in the coming future. Can't wait. I'm doing 5 buddy reads this month. I think might be even 6, I'm not sure. Or is that next month? Doing quite a lot at the moment, but I really enjoy them. Anyway, and I'm also doing the summer readathon, which is started by Clint and Melanie. I can't wait for that. I love their readathons. They're so much fun. And they're doing a live chat on the 28th of June. And I can be involved. I can see it because it's going to be at 8 PM UK time. Hopefully, I'll let you guys know their channels and link them below because they are so much fun. I love Clint. He makes me giggle so much. But anyway, enough rambling. Let's get on with the books. Now, the first book that I would have started by the time you see this is, oops, round the wrong way. It is The Time Traveller's Wife. I'm buddy reading this with Charlie. It's quite a long book. I believe it's over 500 pages. Oh my goodness, what has she let me into? I do not know. Charlie, you're in trouble for this one. We're going to do it gently. We're going to read about 50 pages a day. It's a book about a time traveller and his wife. It goes between different history times. It's about romance. It's a good one. Everyone's heard of it and everyone's seen the film. I am hoping that me and Charlie are going to watch the film. Now, we've discussed this book on one of our joint videos, and I will put the link for that below. But God, I'm looking forward to this. Hope I'll be saying a happy story at the end of the month when I'm reviewing it. Fingers crossed. Now, the next book is a book that is going to be challenging for me. It's The Colour Purple. I'm buddy reading this with Simone, from me, Simone and I. It's our first buddy read together. But I am so grateful because reading it with her will hopefully break it up. It's quite traumatic. Charlie says there's a lot of trigger warnings on this. It can be quite violent. It's set I don't even know when it's set. But it's a good book. It's a classic. It's set in the South America. It's set in the deep south between wars. And it's got a trigger warning of rape on it. I don't know what this is going to be like. I don't know how emotional it's going to be. So I'll probably break it up with a chick lit alongside it if I'm struggling. Because I find that obviously if you've got quite a lot of trigger warnings, you need to read something alongside it to keep you lighter and keep you going. But I'm really looking forward to this. Charlie has read it and has said it's a really good book. It's not too long. It's about, let me just have a look. It's only about just over 200 pages. So that should be read quite quickly. But it does look good. So let me know, guys, what you think of the book. If you've actually seen this, if you've read that book, let me know what your opinions are below. I'd love to hear. Now, the next book is another buddy read that I'm doing. Eve of Man by Giovanni and Tom Fletcher. Now, I've heard of this book. It's been over Instagram. It's more the chicky litty book. It's basically, Eve is 16 and special. She lives alone in the tower under the strict gaze of the mothers because she is the last girl on earth. Oh my goodness. Now it's time for Eve to face her destiny. 3 males have been selected and the future of humanity lies in her hands. And she's accepted her fate. I am buddy reading this with Abby from Abby Mac Reads. I bought this myself out of my vouchers that I got for my birthday from my work. I'm looking forward to hearing. I honestly don't know much more about this book. I think that's quite fun. I don't really like to know too much. But yeah, buddy reading it with I love the way, look, the black on the back. I love that. I love the way the colours are. It is, let's have a look. I love knowing how many pages my books are. It's about a 400-page book, so perhaps that could take a bit of time to buddy read. But it does look good, so I'm looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to doing my first buddy read with Abby. She's a really lovely girl. She's really supportive, and I've spoken about her on another channel, but I will link her channel below. Now, looking at my notes here, I'm going to read Emma this month. I am buddy reading this with Bailey. I'm supposed to be buddy reading with Clint, Kieran, sorry. So Kieran, if you're out there, I still want to buddy read this with you, and I look forward to it. It's a classic. It's a Jane Austen. Now, you guys know I had problems with Persuasion. I hated it, but I've heard a lot of more positive things about this book. And I'm looking forward to it. Now, I was nearly called Emma, so kind of this book's always intrigued me. It's not too long. Again, it's only about it doesn't look long, but it's actually over 300 pages long. Nearly 400 pages long, so this could be interesting. Now, it's my second buddy read with Bailey, So I'm looking forward to seeing whether either one of us sort of rush ahead a bit more or how we do with it. But I'm so glad I'm reading it with her because she's lovely. Now the next book I'm reading, now this one is my last page turn book that I've not read. Sorry, I'm playing my hair a lot today, guys. I keep getting hairs in my face. Pictures of Lily. This is a page turn book. It's my last page turn book that I have not read. Now you guys know I read her most recent one last month. But this is the only one I've not read, I believe. Vicky lent it to me, my gorgeous sister. And I'm definitely going to read this in amongst the hard-hitting books. Because it's page turn, so it's going to be magical. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be contemporary. So I don't really know. 10 years ago, when Lily was just 16, she fell in love with someone she really shouldn't have fallen in love with. Now, living in Sydney and engaged to another man, she can't forget the one that got away. Then her past comes back to haunt her. And she has to make a decision that will break her heart, or the heart of at least one man that loves her. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing! I love the whole love thing. Yes, that chick nitty side of me, the contemporary side, is desperate to read this. So thank you, Vicky, if you're reading this, watching this. I'm looking forward to that, and I've got a funny feeling Mum will end up borrowing it. Now, the next one is a book I picked up at a charity shop a long, long time ago. It's another historical fiction. You guys know I love them. It's this one. It's set in 1903. Thomas Edgar says goodbye to his young wife Sophie and embarks on a journey to Amazon, where he dreams of finding a mythical butterfly that will change both his name and his fortune. His dreams change, however, upon his arrival in Brazil. Now, I love butterflies, so it kind of got me on that. It's a historical fiction book that got me then, and it looks a bit different. I honestly don't know whether I'm going to like this or not. So, guys, if any of you have heard of it, please let me know. It kind of looks... It does look the cover's beautiful, so it really got me on that one. Looking forward to reading that. Now I'm going to obviously talk about the Summer Readathon. Now, the tag to this is hashtag Summer Reads 2019. And if you're looking at it on Twitter, you're going to do the @ symbol with Seasonathon. So I will be talking about this nearer the time. I can't wait. Like I said, love Clint, love Melanie, loved doing the spring readathon. And this time I'm going to do 3 books. But there is actually there's a little bit of me that might try and do an extra one. Let's see how I go, eh? But I'm really looking forward to it. Now, the first one I'm going to read is Cactus. That has the Cactus, that is a Sarah Hayward book. It looks colourful. I don't really know much more about this. I know it fits in to the readathon because I think, I can't remember the colour, and it's set in a different country, I believe. There you go. So, I don't really know much about this. I can't remember why I put it in, but it looks good. But meet Susan Green, a prickly, independent woman who has everything just the way she wants it. At 45, she thinks her life is perfect. No, so it's not a different country, but it does look good. Like I said, I will in my video about the Summer Readathon mention how that fits into the prompts, but I'm doing it. I'm going for it. I look forward to it. Don't know much else, but like I said, sometimes that's fun, I think. You don't really want to know too much. Now, this prompt is my second Nicholas Sparks book, The Notebook. I picked it up because I did love the film. Now, this print does a lot of the prompts because of the water, the boat. It's less than 200 pages. Now, I've got a note here that I believe I'm actually buddy reading that with... The buddy reading that with... Notebook. No, it's not with Guy. I'm buddy reading it with Bailey. Why have I thought it was Guy? Now, that book is less than 200 pages. It's got the water on it. It looks good. Now, like I said, the last Nicholas Sparks books I read, I didn't like. So I'm hoping that he pulls it back on this one. And I really like it. We've all seen the film. I've got a funny feeling I'll be in tears. But, hey, tears aren't always a bad thing. The next one is my funny one. The Kick in the Bucket List. I'm buddy reading this with Guy. It's her first ever buddy read. So welcome her into the clan. She's lovely. I love Gaia. But this one, it's going to be funny. It's my book that I would like to read because it's part of it. It's buddy reading on the beach. It's a bucket list. I might end up doing a bucket list. You never know. Life's too short. So it's about 3 daughters. Meet the daughters of Iris Parker. Dee is sensitive and big-hearted. Rose, uptight and controlled. Fleur, the reckless spirit. 3 sisters. You guys knew I had to pick that up. The Kick in the Bucket List looks a bit funny. I love books on sisters. Can't wait to try this. Really excited. And like I said, buddy reading it with Guy will make it even more fun. Now, the next 2 books I wasn't going to put on my TBR. I was going to leave it at those. I wasn't going to add too many kids' books at bedtime. I was going to try and cut it back. But I went to the library, and you guys know what I'm like at the library. I'm going to give these two a good shot. If I don't get to read them this month, if something happens and I have to kind of pause them or give them back, I will let you know. But I'm going to give it a go. Now, this first one. Now, Nicole from Beautiful Chaos Books and I believe my lovely friend Simone talked about Leanne Milwrighty and the thriller books. And this is the one I picked up, Big Little Lies. Now, I did try and read over audiobook my husband's secrets. I kind of got halfway into it and I did DNF that. I forgot to tell you on that on the last book. But this one, again, I thought I'd give it a go. I don't really know much about it. It's a thriller book. It's by Leanne Milwrighty. I promised Simone that I would try another thriller book. And this is it. So, wish me luck. Can't wait. Put that down there because I always kind of like separating my library books from my other books so I don't get mixed up and I remember to take them back. Now this one, I have not read a Jenny Colgan book in a while. I was really, really into her, and I remember she actually put a tweet on the other day about the fact she'd been slated about something, and I got really upset. And I thought, do you know what? That's not right. People shouldn't slate authors. So I thought I'd give her another go, because all her other chick lit books, like I said, they were really my sort of go-to books for a long time. I haven't read one for a while. This one apparently is sci-fi as well. It's contemporary, it's sci-fi. Resistance is Futile. Apparently it's got aliens in it. Why on earth I picked this up? I thought I'd try a bit of a modern one. I thought I'd try it. It's got an interesting read. It's Discover this summer's most irregular love story. This looks intriguing. I wonder what that's going to be like. But anyway, guys, I'm going to try and take it easy this month. I'm not going to try and read as many books. I don't plan to read children's books at bedtime. Now, I can't show you this book because it's right. This is what the book on Nina. But at the moment, at bedtime, I'm reading The Night Circus because my lovely friend Anna lent it to me. So I can't wait to tell you what that's like. I'm not kind of putting these light bedtime books on the TBR because, like I said, I don't want to put pressure on myself. And the whole point of bedtime is that it tries to settle me down. But guys, I hope I succeed on all of my books on the TBR. But like I said, less pressure this month. I will obviously do some reviews. If there's any of these books you want me to review, if there's any you want to hear more of, please comment below. If you like this video, give it a good old thumbs up. If you want to not subscribe to me, press on the ding-a-ling bells. I'm now up to 81 subscribers. Wow. But if I could hit my 100. If I hit my 100, guys, I'm now putting it out there. If I hit my 100 subscribers, I will do a Q&A video where you guys can ask me whatever you want and I promise you I will answer. So get me up there. Let's see how I do. I can't wait. Hope you guys have a lovely June. And I hope your summer starts off exactly as you dreamed it. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.